What's up, you guys? It's your boy Rav with Riding and Vibing again. Today we are going to install our brand new lifetime K&N air filter. This was a hefty price, but it's for a lifetime, as it says on the box. All you have to do is clean it, re-oil it, and it's just fine and dandy. So we're gonna install it on the bike. It's supposed to really wake it up, have a lot of high airflow. So we're gonna install it and I'll show you how to do that. Let's get into it. So it's a little oily down here. There's a crankcase breather tube that goes through here and it empties out down here. There's a little tube that I have to empty out every other month. Also, if you're doing a lot of riding in the rain, you got to make sure that you do it often. The one I had on before this was the Hiflo Filtro. I didn't want to use the Honda one, so I ended up putting the Hiflo Filtro on it, and it worked just fine. Although now that I'm looking at it, the bottom gasket part is loose. You can see through the other side, so it's not really sticking very well, but as long as it's on properly, it's not going to bother it, so don't sweat about that. Now that I remember, when I put this on before, I actually added oil around this part here just so that, you know, no air was passing through here and end up, you know, little bits and particles were passing through. So I put a little bit of oil around that and everything. So that's the reason why this is all wet around it. Oh yeah. It came pre-oiled. Even though it came all pre-oiled, I'm still gonna do one little shot because I don't know how long this has been sitting on the shelf. So I'm gonna put one small little stroke of the oil that you're supposed to order with it, just so that it's extra safe. Just a small brisk over it. And just in case if you're wondering, do not spray on the inside. You're gonna suck the oil in and everything. I see people do that all the time and you don't wanna do that. All right, so we put that small coat on and we wipe the rest of it down around it. We put it in and now we're gonna put the cover back on. Now that's all left to do is wipe her down. I'm sorry, now that's all left to do is actually ride it. See if it actually wakes it up. We're gonna start it, we're gonna let it run for a little bit, really get to know the new filter, and then we're gonna get on the road. Let's do it. Alrighty guys, we are back on the VTX. We're gonna try to get like 10 or so miles in the bike first with the new air filter. It's a high flow air filter, the K&N, like I said. We're gonna get some miles on it first, and then we're gonna try a little speed test on it, see if I feel any difference. Everybody says it's like a night and day difference when you put one of these in, at least most of the mechanics that I talk to. But we're gonna try for ourselves, see if we actually notice a difference, and I will let you know my opinion. So let's get into it. I'm gonna skip through these 10 miles and then we'll do a little quickie. So you know what, let's just skip right to it. Bye.
Wow, she can really dance.
All right, nobody's behind us. That is just exhilarating. Wow, so much power. And I didn't want to give full throttle in first gear because it is very torquey and I didn't want to end up spinning tires. All right, let's do like a pull from like 30 or something. All right. Holy cow!
That is fast. A lot's fast, my guy.
This bike is incredibly fast. I love it. For a cruiser. I mean, I've ridden sport bikes and stuff like that. And this is for a cruiser, absolutely absurd. It's so torquey, so quick, so fast. There's just, I mean, you can't beat it. Unless you're pouring like $40,000 into something, then you're not beating this. Alright. 10. Wow, you see, I did all that with my turn signal on. If I can do that, you can too. Alright, you guys. We're posted up in front of the Dunkin'. We're actually at the Freeze right now, but I gotta say, I do feel a slight difference but it's not a night and day difference. I do feel a slight difference. I think the idle is better, actually. I've been told that these run a little lean, so I will say that the idle sounds a little better. They say that you also get a really good miles per gallon difference. Whether that's true or not, I doubt that, because it's only supposed to change the flow of the air coming in. It's pretty restricted with the stock air filter, and this, you know, being a high airflow, it's supposed to help it go in a lot faster. I don't think it's going to be astronomical difference. Maybe I might get a mile per gallon extra. Who knows? I'll put that in the description if I end up noticing a difference when I post this video. But I will say that it is a little bit of a difference, and I think I like it. I think I like it a lot. She also sounds so mean. Listen. I love cracking the throttle. She definitely needs polished. I see swirls all over it and everything, probably for when, you know, it got serviced and everything. It needs a really good wash. I just bought a bunch of stuff to wash this thing, get it all nice and detailed, and I'm not going to make a video out of that, but whatever. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any questions, please put it down in the description. I would be happy to answer them for you. I very more than likely have the answer for you, so just go ahead and ask it. If I don't, I will figure it out for you, and I will get back to you within the next 24 hours. I typically reply within 15 minutes lately, so go ahead and leave a comment down below. Please subscribe, like the video, and show the love. I love you all. Thank you all for that. As of this video right now, we have 69 subscribers. I love every single one of you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. I see ya.